I'm married to Liam and we have 3 daughters, Hannah, Ellen and Sarah. They were 4, 6 and 8 at the time at the accident. Farm safety was something I thought I would have been quite conscious of. It was a lovely sunny day and I had just dropped their friend back home and I was coming back down the road and my pathway was blocked. There was stock out on the road. I just stopped, put on the hazard lights and I rang the farmer. So he didn't answer, so I rang Liam. He said, I'll go down the road and turn him back on the road so when they're coming around the corner you won't see them and I'll ring you and tell you when they're nearby so you can just open the gate to leave them back into the field. So Liam rang and he said, look, I'm just turning them now, I've gotten around them on the road. So as I went to open the gate, it kind of went a bit off the hinge, so I had to walk in kind of with the gate into the field. As I was turning to come back out of the field, I could feel the ground and I just sensed something. He was that quick, he just got me in the chest and I landed on the backside on the ground. It was just that quick, it was in a couple of seconds that the whole thing happened. I was conscious if he went to come a second time that could very well be it. I heard a crack, I knew I was in trouble. But I also knew that the other stock were going to be coming back into the field on top of me within a couple of minutes. So I had to get out of there fast. So I climbed back up off the ground and crawled really back out of the car. I was just kind of trying to catch my breath at the bonnet of the car when the stock started coming back up the road and into the field too. I had fractured my sternum, my breastbone, a wrist and thumb, kind of the way I landed, and I had hit my pelvis badly on one side. At the time I was thinking of the 3 girls in the car and I thought that was it, that I wouldn't see them again. I just thought that if he comes at me a second time, my eyes will close. I was starting to see black because I just thought that my time was up. Initially after the accident I was feeling very hopeful. I felt I was lucky to be alive, but I was in a hell of a lot of pain. I had an awful lot of nerve pain, a lot of swelling and internal bruising as well, and internal damage in my chest area. The ribs healed after a couple of weeks, but the mental trauma stayed with me. I was suffering bad with panic attacks, flashbacks, nightmares, night terrors. I had that for months and months and into years. I was a ball of nerves. I just wasn't coping. I was trying to let on for Liam's sake, for the kids' sake. It's been completely life-changing. Where I go, what I do, it impacts on the girls. Got to their mental health as well. They became more on edge and more alert at things as well. I just couldn't face the world. I just wasn't in a good place in my head. When you put on your boots or your shoes in the mornings going out to work, try and make sure that it's you're taking them off that night, not a hospital or a mortuary. You know, value your life every day. God Almighty, your value, your worth more to you than anybody else is, and for you to stay going in the best way you can.